70 million years ago, a creature lived on the Earth that was bigger than Megalodon and more ferocious than T-Rex. It eats several tons of small fish for lunch and between 5 and 10 megalodons for dinner. The most ruthless hunter in all history. His name was Mosasaur. If the mosasaurs were not extinct, not only dinosaurs and sharks would not exist, but also humans would never walk on the Earth. Let me explain about this strange claim. So, as always, I have to say, stay with Dark Fact. You all know T-Rex, you know Megalodon, you know Titanoba, but probably you haven't seen this before. The scientific name of the creature is Mosasaurus. If you have seen the movie Jurassic World, he has a role in this movie. Creature that swallows the shark like chocolate in Mosasaur. Mosasaur was at the same period as the dinosaurs and became extinct around 66 million years ago, at the same time like dinosaurs. First time Mosasaur's skull was found in a chalk mine in Maastricht of Netherlands. At first, they thought it is a giant whale or a huge crocodile. This misconception lasted for 100 years until they realized that it is a giant crocodile which lived in water. This oppressed animal has no body. It was only 18 meters long. Very strange teeth. Every one of them was like a sword in its mouth, and this mouth opens like a lizard's jaw. Now you take a look at this huge bulk. Imagine how much it will be when his jaw opens. Do you remember Megalodon? By the way, video of this creature is available in our channel. I will put the link in description. Have a look. Megalodon, the king of sharks, could only live in warm waters, but the mosasaur could live in any climate. Its fossils are found everywhere on the planet, even in Antarctica. Megalodon, with his greatness, who thought he was the king of the oceans, had to kneel in front of this. You ask why? Because Mosasaur easily defeated Megalodon. Megalodon was lucky because it wasn't in period of Mosasaur. Before watching the rest of video, please subscribe Dark Fact channel, write your opinion about Mosasaur and like this video. Scientists say that if Mosasaur had remained in the water, Megalodon would not have been created at all because the Mosasaur would not have left it. The main food of Mosasaur was shark. If this creature remained, it wouldn't have allowed the sharks to grow bigger and bigger and become Megalodon. Shark is a terrible animal and it doesn't afraid of anything. It is 450 million years that has been living on the planet and nothing has changed about them. We can say that shark is living history because it has seen all the animals on the planet become extinct. Shark is not afraid of anything except Mosasaur. These blood-sucking sharks would run away like a mouse when they saw a mosasaur. Naturally, sharks should have been exterminated by mosasaurs, but because of one reason, they didn't. The reason was that the maximum speed of the mosasaur was 31 miles per hour, but the sharks swam faster and could run away with a speed 33 miles per hour. The shark could run away. All animals evolve to improve their genes, and this is a natural cycle. The only animal that hasn't evolved much and hasn't changed is a shark. Why this animal has not changed after all these years, despite other animals? There is a history that says there is no need because except short period of Mosasaur, they didn't have any other enemies. Mosasaurs lived on the Earth for a short time, of course, compared to the life of the Earth. They only lived in the oceans for 16 million years and then became extinct. It means that there was not enough opportunity to make the sharks extinct or to make them evolve and become stronger and better. Commodore dragon, the world's largest living lizard. But what is the biggest lizard in history? The mosasaur. Mosasaurus was a lizard that lived in water, but like a whale, it was to come out of water to take a breath. They say that when Mosasaur was in the oceans, in the waters, there was an abundance of blessings and there was no problem to find food. That is, any food he wanted was available to him. Sometimes when these foods were repeated for him, the big mosasaurs ate the smaller one. That is, it can be said that they helped their own extinction. The method of hunting mosasaurs was different from sharks. The shark kills the prey and releases it. He goes around and then eats it. But the mosasaur's jaw was so strong that it would grab any creature, never let it go and swallow it. It was not possible for any creature to escape from under his teeth. Scientists believe that lizards entered the water 150 million years ago. At that time, the only predator in the waters was the shark. And if there were no sharks, no animal would threaten you in the oceans. When the lizards entered the water, they evolved and started getting bigger and bigger. And it took 70 million years for the lizard to become a mosasaur and take the kingship of the oceans from the shark. But he didn't think that the shark swims faster. Scientists believe that predatory animal must exist both on land and in water, otherwise the ecosystem will collapse. In the ocean, if there are no killer whales or sharks, evolution in aquatic animals stops, and after a while all aquatic animals become similar, because no danger threatens them, and this is detriment to the nature. Unfortunately, Mosasaur became extinct very soon because if it remained in the water, the animals that lived in the oceans would have a different shape now, because the Mosasaur caused all creatures to evolve. Sharks are the important one. If this creature had not become extinct, sharks would have become faster, bigger, and stronger than now. Some people think that evolution takes 200 or 500 years. Changes may be made during that time, but important evolutions take place over a long period of time. For example, a lizard that jumped into the water took 70 million years to become a mosasaur. Be sure that our human brain is always evolving, as its evolution has continued for millions of years and is still going on.